Because wasn't that the game we landed in B1 and
sleeping alone, and I've been eating alone, hiding under the stairs, even though no one's home. And if you're living in the daylight, or living underground, they're sitting in the message, there's someone's watching. I don't care if someone's watching. Hear the flock of the sirens, watch through the screen. He hatched thoughts at the supermarket, never caused a scene. With the cameras hanging on plastic rings, he always had the feeling that someone's watching. And now she's sleeping alone, and now she's eating alone, hiding under the stairs, even though no one's home. And if you're living in the daylight, or living underground, they're sitting in the message, there's someone's watching. I don't care if someone's watching. There is nothing that they can do to protect a king and his fool. Caught in the fire, watch it burn. Ash to ash, now it's our turn. Take their kingdom down and smash it.
Hey, what's up, Jenny? How you doing? Just started up, and it seems like Maya just decided to poop out for some reason. That's always fun. Yeah. Fun times. At least I haven't done anything yet. Woo! Good old Maya, crashing all the time. That was weird. I also couldn't add in the Facebook video, which is very strange. Or not the Facebook video, the comments. Is you guys a little bit too loud? Alright. There we go. Have to turn it like all the way down. Maybe also turn myself up just a little bit more. There we go. How is that? Is that a little bit better? Okay, good. Opening up the foil. All right. So how's your day going? Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so normally I can add in the comments for Facebook. Like, you can see how it's saying I'm not connected to my Facebook Live thing. So I should be able to paste in the video URL. I have to remove everything but the numbers, and it says please provide a valid video ID. So maybe I have to deauthorize and reauthorize it again, because I had to re-log into my Facebook account. Oh yeah, because they forced me to do a name change. That's why. There we go. That's why, yeah, because I was listed as Brandon Bailey on Facebook, and Facebook no longer wants you to have that any sort of nicknames in your name title anymore. So they were like, nope, no more. No more. And I had no more fun. So we're gonna pull this out. Over here. Yeah. It's like you might be able to still have a... Let's see, where's my paint? Wait, tools. It's not the bind skin. Yeah, okay, there we go. Paint. I don't know why I didn't see that on here. Oh, well. So anyways, I think what we want to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and do the arm, since I feel like that's going to be the easiest thing to do next. Start moving away from these social media giants. Yeah, I know, right? It's like it's nice to keep in touch with everybody else. It's like the most common thing to do, right? But in terms of usability with other things, yeah, I agree for sure. See, so we have clavicle, which I believe has... Okay, so that's that side. We need left. Where's left? Hips, knees, roots, necks. Right wing, elbow curve, hip, lower leg. Where's the left arm? So that's... Yeah, did I miss it somewhere? Way up here? So let's see, so that's the head, neck, root, spine. Let's see. Shoulder, elbow, forearm. Oh wow, okay, so I really need to mess with that, right? Because this should be the left clavicle. Yeah, okay. Go back to here. All right. So I think with the left clavicle, because I have the spine affecting that whole area in the front, I think that the left clavicle needs to affect this whole area in here now. So I need to do the entire area that I think that the clavicle is going to be in. There we go. I think it'll just go all the way out to this area right here, and then out to this area, and then up to here, right? So we go here and here, and then here to here. Facebook needs to go the way of my space, or they can just merge, right? It should be fine. What, to here, and then to here. So we can go, what, here to here. What, here to... Did that do something crazy now? There we go. Yeah, because I think it's... The clavicle is going to be affecting everything to at least To what? Down to here, I think. Nope. There we go. Because I think, yeah, it does. All right, so it goes all the way up to here. All merch now, this should disappear. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll always just tend to happen, right? Just kind of how companies just become too big for their own good. They just slowly turn into other companies. Or other smaller companies will come up and make some really sweet things. So I guess if it is going to be coming up in through here, right? Alright, because I have to remember where this is going to start affecting, right? And I think that line should be good. So I think if we... I don't think we even need to have this here, right? So what? Have it go all the way up to here. Sweet. And then here. So what do you think, Jenny? Do you think everybody's just gonna start? I think that the internet, if the net neutrality really does get screwed over, I think what's going to happen is the internet's going to go the same way as cable TV. I mean, you can kind of already see it already, right? With that was, oh yeah, have you seen the new thing on Netflix? Oh no, I don't really have Netflix. Oh, well, have you seen the new thing on Amazon? I don't have Amazon. It's kind of like, oh, have you seen that thing on the new Showtime or HBO or anything else like that? Like, oh yeah, I don't have that service or subscription, right? Oh wait, that's a little too high. I don't even know if I want to. Like, happy or a hard style is pretty fun and all, but not now. We're just gonna go back to some sweet biocratic again, which is fine with me. Should be good there. All right. So that's going to be the effect that the shoulder has. So, or the clavicle, I should say. So now we just fill her in, I think. Man. And we're definitely going to want to blend all that stuff out, right? Bah. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing with Monster Cat. Monster Cat just needs to do the same thing that a lot of other electronic record labels do, and have sections. So, like Circus Records, although it also kind of sucked to have to be subscribed to each different section of your record label, right? There you go. Or it's like, oh yeah, so You want to have like the chill Monster Cat station, or will you have to have a whitelist subscription to that? Oh, you like the hard style white cat, you're going to have a subscription to that. See, it just gets into that same thing like we were just talking about with cable. Also, is Spotify, is this a little too loud? Oh, here, let me. There's that. Is that okay? Is the audio for this alright? One thing you should be afraid to destroy the internet. Ajit by is a complete contemptible creature. Ah, okay, yeah. I had to read that again. Oh no. All right, cool. Well, that should be good. So it should be for the clavicle. We can flood this beast with one. Yeah. All right, and then now we can just smooth. Now see, look at how slow that goes though. To try and smooth all that out versus if we just want to select the perimeter, right? And I think if we just do... Whoa, no. There we go. Man, there's gotta be another way to hammer this stuff out a lot easier, right? Here, let me try and figure this out, because I want to see what happens here on my performance. We can just have this up over here so everybody else can see too. So right now I'm chugging at 30% because, you know, I'm streaming, doing all this other stuff as well, right? So if I try and smooth this, oops, can't really see it anymore. All right, so I'm gonna have to have this. Actually, can we do always on top? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So if we smooth this, what happens with our CPU? Was it just because we were super zoomed out? No, yeah, it doesn't shoot up that far. So I think we just need to be more zoomed in when we're doing this. So yeah, we just need to smooth this out for sure. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely much faster than... Oh, hey, it looks like we missed a spot. Right here. So we go back to here and we say, flood that. I mean, yeah, just keep flooding until it's one. Jeez. There you go. Oh, did you not sleep well last night either? Or has that just been the last couple of days? I have a feeling we're definitely going to want to make sure and have all this really nice and smooth. All right. So we have that. Let's see what we got here. So we have our clavicle now. Looks like it's screw that. Get yoked. More often than not. Ha 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 ha. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. I'd probably want the wing joint to be parented to this as well. I guess that was the problem with doing the joints that we did. Maybe instead of having it in the spine, we needed them in the clavicle instead. Yeah, so when that would move, oops, I didn't want to do that. So when this moves, the wing would move, right? Because that's going to be annoying if he's going to be moving his arms and the wing doesn't go with it. Well, that's the thing though, right? It's like no matter where, like that wing will always kind of move with that geometry, right? So with your clavicle, I don't know if you'll ever want to move the arm and the wing won't be affected, right? Definitely going to be even out. All right. I just want to... Alright, so we're saving it right now. I just want to see what would happen if I just put the hierarchy into the clavicle instead. Into here, right? Left wing, right wing, sweet. I can at least rename them, right? Without everything going to crap. All right. Just saving one more time. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Hey. All right. So this needs to go on the right clavicle now. Right, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Now let's just see here. If we bend the upper one, everything still moves. At least the wings and stuff. So that's good. Kind of. Yeah, and we'll paint all that stuff in as well. All right, cool. So that's good. Nothing broke right now, but I'm hoping that it also didn't mess up a lot of the weird way. All right, cool. Cool. Paint and weights. I guess we probably don't want to place back down to 0. Maybe just have this be a lot less, I think, down here. Because I don't think that clavicle is really going to do too much. I think the wing is going to take a lot more of that, right? So I think what we really need to do is we still need to probably smooth all of this stuff out. Oh, did I get a message from someone? Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and go down to our shoulder now. Oh yeah, we don't have this replaced, right? No? Yeah, always happens, right? So this shoulder is definitely going to be 100%. Maybe I need this just to be blocks, yeah. For now. And then when I need to smooth stuff out, I can. Do that in a minute. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Here we can basically do this, so now we can use that as our center point. So we can always be revolving around this point. Not where we were before, at least. Kind of? No? Oh yeah, because we selected the object, so now we're kind of going around that. Maybe I can turn that off and A tools is tumble on objects. So now if I just redo this, it should just always tumble around the last time I zoomed in, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and make this just a little bit smaller. Cool. See here. Yeah, right down to that star. And then we can smooth everything out from there, I think. There we go. Looks not too shabby. Yeah, that's gonna be a crease there anyways. Maybe not so much here. We can blend all that stuff in. There. Something like that to start. And then now we can basically do a soft. Just have it on smooth. Yeah, no, actually kind of almost looks alright. Getting that nice little banding on the chest and stuff for muscles and stuff. Yeah, it definitely needs to blend a lot more with the trap up there, rather than just eating it in there. So it needs to blend way more up into it, right? I really wish it was not 0.25, it was just out of 100, so you didn't have to worry about probably have it go all the way up to here or so. Here, we'll take the keys off of this, all this stuff, since we're done with that. What was happening here? Oh. That. There we go. So we can do this, I think. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. It's also getting a little warm in here. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna grab some water. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day I take my English test for all of my PR fun stuff. So made sure I have all my stuff. I got my little passport right here. That's all I need. I just need my passport and my confirmation number, which I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper. My registration number. Oh no, I'm not nervous at all. I mean, I'll probably be nervous when I get in there, just because that's usually what happens. I'm one of those nervous test takers or whatever, but all right. So it looks like we definitely need to smooth out a lot of this. So I think we just need to add a little bit more up here. A little bit more of an effect. So we'll do that, and we'll go just a little bit more up. So we got all of this where it looks pretty good. And now we just go and just smooth it out. good. Definitely caved in more than I thought. Maybe I guess I shouldn't have it. Maybe I was right in the sense that it's not going to affect as much of an area. Like it'll still point right there, but you'll have to use the clavicle more. Then, and this is also just for IK, right? So if you do something like that, and then take this, and then you kind of move it up, then you move it up like that or something, right? It's not bad because he's a muscular dude, right? So he's not going to do stuff like this. He's not going to have the muscles to be able to do that, right? Oh, sorry, I just read this too. I'll put on a beard and take it for you. Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. Alright, well, alright, so let's just go ahead and finish this out smooth. Kind of just have that area be pretty good, yeah. So it'll be very isolated, and yet it'll still affect at least a little bit, so it's not 100% on like that, right? And then here we'll do one more smooth pass around just to make sure everything's not super crazy. There you go. And at least a little bit more evenly pushed out. There we go. Alright. So there we go. We got that. So now we need to do the elbow. Oop. Which should be basically everything from the shoulder into the forearm, and as soon as like one or two before the wrist, right? So we go here and we go to add. So where should we stop here? Go up here to 1. So I wish you could go up and down the hierarchy a lot easier. Alright, so we'll just do that right here for now. Seems like a good one. And then we can smooth it into all that stuff as well. I also want to make sure that I don't touch the rest of the body either, right? Okay. Not too shabby. All right. Looks like we might have a stray over there, which is fine. Whee! Bloop. This might need to just go over just a little bit more. Hitting this ridge right in there, and then right, boop, right onto that 5-star, I think. Or no, the next one. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. Here we go. At least the nice thing with this is that it'll stay on whatever the topology it's starting on, because even if... Oh, no, I guess it does kind of roll off a little bit. I always thought that if you were painting on it, it wouldn't jump to another thing, but I guess I was wrong. All right. Okay. Let's narrow this down just a little bit more since we're trying to just do this last row right here. All right, cool. I wonder if there's got to be a way to just do... Yeah. See, I'd have to take a rigging class or something in order to figure out a way to just... All right, so I now have this. I want to just feather the outermost things, right? Normalize weights, gradient. Yeah, that's for the color remap. Stylus pressure. If I was really wanting to do the tablet, but I don't have the... I have the small bamboo, which only gives me a couple of navigation tools to really move around in, and just with how my whole setup is right here, I really don't want to set that thing up. Oh hey, calculator. Just slightly brushed my computer and it popped up. So all right, so now we can get this back up to like 6 or something and have this smoothed out. Yeah, that should be good. Where it will be a little bit smooth, but not a crazy amount, right? So, coming up, pinches there, right? And yeah, this is probably where it's going to blend in the most. All right, just doing a little save up on that. Should be good. I might need to put a little bit more influence going up to the shoulders and everything, but find out here in a minute. That was my mammy messaging me on Facebook. Yep. Okay, cool. Whoa, nope. So definitely not. I guess it's just gonna be right on that crease then. We don't really need that part on the bicep, I guess. Tis broken. All right, so we just need to go there then. Replace down to 0. So just to the crease there, yeah. I know, right? Just looks totally good. All right. Okay. I think that should be good right there. Let me get this down. All right, so if we do back up to 1, go to here, and then this will be smoothed out right here. Maybe just one more. Probably need to go back on this row right here. Yeah. All right, so now let's smooth this out. Nice big brush to smooth all that. Smooth all that nonsense. At least it's kind of more or less digging into the white, which is what we want. Because I think we overshot it a little bit. So I think that should be something that we're going to want. Oop. Yeah, okay, I got it. A little bit? Yeah, just still a little bit less, I think. Kind of getting there, though. Now, see, this would be great. It's like, oh, yeah, can you just reduce everything down a little bit? Let's see, replace back to here, value to 0. Oop, it looks like it got a couple stragglers up there. So it seems like we don't have... I think that should be good there. Did we not zero this out? Oh, we did not. Okay. So it looks like it's still affecting some areas in the back there. Like, should we really have it? Or should we try and smooth it out here? I think this is just a solid ring right here, though. As long as we just kill it when it comes into here, I guess. No. Ugh. Come on. Now, why is it not... Okay, now it's one. Now it will deselect. Jeez. Jeez. So it goes all the way around there. Apparently there's more down here. Alright. Anything around there? Nope. Alright, good. Alright. Hopefully that's the ring, right? Alright. Can we hammer this? Ugh, we were off by 1. That's fun. Let's go 1 further out. Yep. And yet it all buggers out from here. There we go. That should be it. There we go. Now if we just hammer this. Boom. It's pretty good-ish. It looks like there's still some that's happening up here. Like further up, like way up there. I guess what we can do is just select everything in here. Right. Alright, well, I should be able to do an orthographic from front, back, and side, right? Panel size cannot accommodate all request heads up. What? Huh. I wonder why. How strange. That's very, very peculiar. But what I was going to try and do is, as long as I don't go beyond that and just select everything here, I can hammer out all that stuff, and it doesn't matter. It's because it's not going to blend it all the way out there. It's just going to make sure that everything that... Because I think it should blend it all back down to 0. Plus, it'll give me another softer edge here. So if we go in here, and then we go to tool settings, then we do the hammer. We shouldn't see as much. Or it's blending even more now? Yeah, so I'll probably want to keep that blend coming up here, but I don't want it nearly as much over here, I think. So if we do replace, go back down to 0, yeah. Really have it almost, probably, yeah, just keep it at right on that line, right? So right at that center point, we can probably have this come straight down here, right? Have no blend whatsoever. I really need to stop looking angry all the time when I'm focusing. I'm always like this. I think it's also because I have lights in my face. Might be something to do with it. All right, here we go. So this is, we're just gonna do this then. Do like a good pose right here, right? So what is it? It's just, it should, that should not be moving at all unless the hand or the forearm. What's the forearm joint? Because should the elbow just be here then? That's the other thing that's weird with this rig. Yeah, because that's just the wrist. It's just the arm switching it to FK and IK. This is our palm. You'll do all that fun stuff. Oh, hey, what's up, Wares Crumbs? How's it going, dude? I'm just messing around with this Cthulhu rig that I'm slowly but surely trying to make so I can move around and animate and stuff. I'm working on a new music video for Ill.Gates, so it's good to see you in the chat. Right now we're trying to get this elbow to work properly because right now it's just affecting his arms. I don't think that works like that, right? At least not as much. But how you doing, man? I'm actually trying to debate on what I'm gonna do this Tuesday, which is gonna be my game stream again. I've been talking with a couple of friends, and we're thinking about possibly doing a Heroes of the Storm stream. Me and a bunch of buddies of mine. Ginny, have you ever played Heroes of the Storm at all? It's up all night finishing coursework. Happy to see you. See you were on when I'm done. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, it's good to see you too. What coursework did you just finish up on? Never heard of it. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm is the Dota that Blizzard made, or League of Legends, or Heroes of New Earth, or Let's see what else. What are some other MOBAs? I think Lord of the Rings had one. I think it's basically your team, and you both have a base, and you're trying to go through dedicated lanes with creeps and minions, and usually towers in the way, and you try and kill each other and the other players' structures in order to destroy their base. It's kind of fun, and it's also like great if you can get a group of friends to play, because then you can actually like mess around and have fun and do whatever. I was doing ARM assembly, so it's assembler 64 code, really crappy stuff. Oh man, ARM assembly. I have not had to deal with that in a long time. I remember hearing about it when I was in school and stuff, but thankfully since I was doing more animation and everything, I didn't have to worry about programming code as much. Alright, so let's get back to painting this weight here. So if this forearm is the case, then does this elbow need to come all the way down? Because I have a feeling that this wrist... Let's see how this wrist goes, at least. Well, that doesn't work well. Oh, here, hold on. Just look at this. Assembly extremely low levels. You have very little you can do. Okay. Sounds cool, Brandon. There's a game I wanted to buy called Gang Beasts. Did you not get it on the Steam Summer Sale or something? Let's see what this is here. Gang Beasts. Double Fine. Oh! I'm pretty sure we have this already. Here, hold up. Yeah, I can launch my Steam up real quick. I'm pretty sure Alex or Eric has this game. And it's actually pretty fun. I'll let you know in a second. Yeah, I have a bunch of party games that we can do, yeah. That's another thing that I want to do on Sundays whenever we do movie night. I would love to do just a quick group stream of just friends messing around. Oh. Steam is updating stuff. There we go. Ah! There's my store. Here, let me... Why can't I... Let me move this over here. There we go. Alright, so it's just Gang Beast, right? Don't let me do recent. Let me just do games. Yeah! There you go. Here we go. Look at this. Oh! Downloading it. We'll have to do it Sunday. Oh, and there's all my buddies playing. What are they doing? Borderlands 3 and Throne of Lies. Yeah, this guy right here, Bubbliciio, he's going to be playing with me on Here's the Storm on Tuesday. Alright, so for the wrist. Let's see here. Let's get back to our... I still want to know what the forearm is. Right? Here, this is what we're going to go ahead and do. We're just going to do the elbow very precisely. Real quick. We're just going to flood it with 0. There we go. Alright, where exactly do we want this thing to bend around, right? This part right here. And I understand, yeah, it goes back down through freaking here again. I don't know why. I guess here and here. Yeah, alright. So now if we go back to here and we flood that to 1 so that it has that full aspect right there. Alright, and then let's just see what happens here. So where did that influence go to? Guessing what? It's up here on the shoulder, maybe? Looks like there's like a couple of things up here too that it's affecting that we're gonna have to clean up later, but there's definitely something that this is still affecting. Aha! Here we go. I didn't get all of them. Even though I thought I did. 0. Flood that noise. There we go. Yeah, so it's definitely moved to somewhere else. I can almost guarantee it. It's, yeah. So the forearm is back right there. So what's taken over that area? Huh. Alright, so we have the shoulder. Should that just come down to here? I think so, yeah. There's like complex stuff where you're making the actual model. Oh, I actually got the model. Here. Off of this website right here. Oh, actually here. Can I go back? So there's a website called Turbo Squid where you can, people will post models and everything that you can purchase. And so I saw this and was thinking, oh yeah, I don't have to do any of that for $5. I think it was a pretty sweet deal. And then I also bought this during Halloween, so it was only $3, so not that bad. So it's been pretty good so far. I mean, there's been a lot of dumb things that I've had to deal with, like these. Usually when you're wanting to rig this stuff, these hands are already posed out like this, right? Or here. There. Like this. And so the problem is that in order to put joints through it, in order for you to be able to move it and everything, you know, like this, I have to go in and move it down the chain, actually place it in 3D space. Whereas normally, if you're going to model something like that, you model it flat like this. So you can just put the joints out in a straight line. So it's a lot easier, right? So you can just basically put go to just one panel like this, right? Let me see if I can't do this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so if this was flat, I could just row them out really easily. And it goes the same thing with the arm. Normally you have what's called a T-pose whenever you model something. So that way you can just line the joints straight out. You don't have to worry about having to go into a perspective view and then, you know, make sure it's going down here and then make sure it's going down here and then make sure it's not popping out any of these other which ways. Because see, you can, here, I can, polygons, where is it? So this is the joints, you know, so this is what I'm going to be able to select and then control and move and all that other stuff, right? So you see how I had to place that out in 3D space as opposed to where I could have just, if the model was just flat, I could have done that, but so it's just a bunch of little nitpicky stuff that I'm trying to do. But in the long run, I think it would have taken me a lot longer to model it myself. So, and plus the nice thing is I only have to, yeah, so what I'm doing right now is painting the weights. So I'm deciding how much influence, like this center joint, is affecting the rest of the overall topology or the geometry or the mesh. And so I'm trying to figure this out with the elbow, but it's giving me a little bit of some problems right now. I'm just trying to figure that out now. But yeah, so that's what I'm currently working on. I'm doing this stuff for a guy named ill.gates. I've been doing some stuff for him for a while. But yeah, I just love this photo of him. It's just when he was rocking the, what was it, the leopard print hairstyle and everything. But yeah, he does a lot of really cool musical production stuff and everything. So yeah, when he had the major dreadlocks here and stuff, he doesn't have those anymore. I don't think. I think he's rocking some yellow hair or something like that, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, moving the bicep too much. Yeah, I think so, for sure. But that's what I'm trying to find, is because right now I only have it painted so that it's only affecting that area. So I think if I just keep painting the shoulder down here, I might be able to see. So let's just paint it down to here, right? Beep. And it's pretty much once you have the perimeter set up. Shoot, I think I kind of messed up there a little bit. Nah, I should be fine. All right, now I can at least go a little bit bigger and then paint in the rest of this fairly quickly. Now that I have a little buffer line. So now, only the shoulder should be affecting the bicep. And then nothing else on the rig should be affecting it, because that's what this white means. This white basically means, oh yeah, so 100% of the influence is going to be made by this one controller. All right. And then we can always go in and blend this stuff in later if we really have to, right? Whoop. So for like a music video or something? Yeah, it is for a music video. Yeah, I did a music video for him a while ago, which is this one right here. I should be able to just say sources. I don't think it's a media file. If I do a web page, and I do this, aha, there we go. And I just mute this, there we go. And I can just push this up and over here. There we go. So I'll just let that play up there. Can I close that? Stupid. Yeah. So I'll just let that play up there in the corner for now, so you can kind of watch. That was the music video that I did from before. And so now he's going to be coming out with a new track called Cthulhu. If it's not that obvious, right? Yeah, I don't know. Is that playing the audio for it or no? That's into Cthulhu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here, let's see. So here's the link. It's right there if you ever want to check it out. Check out his page and all that other stuff. But yeah, so I'm also probably going to throw in some of those elements into the mix as well. All right, so we're back into doing this, right? And then now we can probably just see what's happening. All right, there we go. See, so something else was definitely affecting this area here, and now it's not. So now we can probably go back down to our elbow and just have it affect just a little bit more than that. So if we do just a 50%, yeah, there's a bit of a beer belly, needs to hit the gym a bit, yeah. Oh, so yeah, Crumbs has not seen this yet, right? Yeah, flat booty, so you get to enjoy this sort of stuff. So This was here. I can also turn on textures real quick. So yeah, so this is Cthulhu, right? Yeah, he's got a pretty rockin' arm set up going there. He's got the dad bod, you know, the father body. You know, it's got some pretty gnarly tentacles. He's, you know, definitely didn't skip out on leg day. You know, he's got some pretty sweet legs. However, he definitely skipped out on butt day. I mean, what is this? That is just it's such a small bottom, and it's just this massive gap that's in between here, right? So it's just super weird. I don't get it. Yeah, right. I mean, he's no other gripes really. Anything else? You know, he's got some sweet monster feet, some gnarly hands and stuff, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's just not. He needs to. You know what he needs? He needs to run upstairs a lot more. Yeah, definitely do some squats. That's gonna definitely help out. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely needs to work on that for sure. But yeah, all right. So we get back into here. Go back down. We're here at 50%. Here, this is what we can do. We can go into back into vertex. There we go. What? All right, so we need here, right? I don't understand why it does that. Yeah, that's fine. We can go here, have that wrap around that way. Now, how is that looping around that way? That is so strange to me. All right, so that's gonna go. Oh, cause it. All right, hold on. Ugh, this is so annoying. And there's other stuff like this where the guy, whoever modeled this, has very strange topology, because normally you can just select rings of topology. Oh, hey, is it just auto playing again? I guess we can let it play one more just in case if people were wanting to see my old music video one more time if you missed any of it. But yeah, that stuff. It took a long time, a lot longer than I thought, anyways. Right. I guess we're just gonna have to select these more or less one by one. All right, so we have to. Go back around this way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think that'll finish now. Hooray! All right. So now if we do that, we go to our paint tools, and then we go here, and we just say value 0.5. We flood it. So now we have a 1 as well as 50% on that side. So if we go forward 1, it's definitely still crashing a ton, like a whole buttload. So I think we're gonna have to have it affect the tricep a lot more, right? And this is where it gets weird because I don't have a muscle system. You know how like this just compresses in on itself normally, right? It's really difficult to accomplish that in 3D, right? Like you have to set up a whole flesh system, and that's something that I'm not really good at or really know too much about. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But I do know that we need to have a tricep at least be affected at least a little bit more. Boop. Here, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this not rotate in as much. I'm just gonna rotate it out to here, right? And let's just do this basically row by row if we can. Boop, 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 boop. So we have this next row here. Yeah. I'm probably gonna also want this right here. All right. Get that. Sweet. All right, so then that's going to be the star there, right? And I think that this is... Man. This is also going to be something where... Here, let me try and do something real quick. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up a second instance of Maya real quick. And what I'm going to do is... I'm going to open up the Malcolm rig. And... we're going to see how that stuff is weighted. So the Malcolm rig is a free rig that was provided by the Anim School. And with however much of its flaws that there are, I still like, for the most part, the weighting on the rig. So let's go to here. I'm just navigating around my computer real quick, so bear with me. So we go here, here, and then Malcolm rig, and then we're going to open this baby up. Because that's the big thing, right? That's going to be very easy, is learn from those who've already done really sweet stuff. And then just try and learn from it, right? But yeah, Crumbs, are you going to be going anywhere for the holidays coming up for... Christmas or Boxing Day or Hanukkah or New Year's? I know there's a whole lot of holidays in December, and generally a lot of people travel around that time, so here we go. All right, let's see what secrets you have. Don't really need all this. Probably just going to go home for a week, but got exams to prepare for in January. All right. Yeah, that's about the same for me in terms of time-wise. All right, so we're going to open this up, and then what we're going to do is skin pink weights. Boom. All right. A lot of the twists. We have hands, fingers. All right, so we can bring this up. Raw. Alright, so it's hands, thumbs, arms, up. Alright, I guess we could just look at it from... Actually, I kind of want to make sure and have it on the right side, because I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Spine base. Where did the left and right one go? Alright, this is right. Right? Okay, did I just skip it up here? There we go, yeah. All right, so we have a hand right here. So now we can screen grab this. Right here. So we do a save as. Here, I'll go ahead and, yeah, so this could... This is Cthulhu in his teens. No. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, he was going through a weird phase where he wanted to be a human. All right, so Cthulhu, or let's see, paint, weight, hand. So this is a hand right here, and then fingers, thumbs. We can go down that stuff some other time, right? So the fingers don't look like they're like nice and soft, which is good. Which is what I was thinking I was gonna need to do anyways, right? So we have that. So I thought, here we go. So this is what we're gonna want for the elbow then. Is actually more influence going down than up. At least that's what it looks like. So go back to here, go to another new one. Boop. Then we go to edit, or here we go to save as. And sorry, yeah, I don't have it on the screen right now because I'm still doing some saving stuff. Paint weights, elbow. And then we'll do one for the shoulder if we can. Here, I'm just gonna. Okay. Can't. There we go. Just gonna be doing the shoulder real quick as well. Which I guess is this one. All right. That should be a good reference for that. Boom. Bop. All right, I'm going to do a quick save as. Painted weights. We'll do shoulder. Boom. All right, so we'll probably start off with the shoulder to begin with. All right. All right, yeah, we should be able to go back to here. I can just close this out because we won't need this second instance of Maya up and running at all. And what was that? Okay, so we have all of our stuff right here. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see, what do we want though for first? Shoulder, right? Because we're gonna want to go from the top down. Can I have this always on top at all? No, okay. Yeah, I guess what we can do is also have this as a reference real quick so everybody else, so you guys can see what I'm gonna try and reference in as well. All right, so here's the shoulder. This is what we want. So we can have this just up in the top right corner for now, right? If that looks good. All right, so, boop. Shoot on down to the shoulder. We don't celebrate Boxing Day in France. Yeah. Using those snips as models. So what I did was, there's another character rig that somebody else did that I really like. And so I opened that up and I wanted to see how they did their painted weights. And so now I'm going to try and go in and at least replicate that as best as I possibly can. Because we can do that as well as we don't really need that to be super big for you guys. Let's see, so we have that, and then I can throw this up here so I can see that myself. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So maybe we can just smooth this out. This to be a little bit bigger, yeah. So I think this needs to influence more, and this needs to influence a lot less going up, right? So if we take this and we say replace down to 0, we actually, if we look back at our, here we can just add some more in here real quick, because I can flip through these on my viewer real quick. So we can do another media one for elbow, because we won't get to the hand until much, much later. So we can line that up. And line that up, just like that. There we go. Won't be able to see as much, but I think that at least helps a little bit. All right, so it looks like, yeah, it's a soft influence right here. So we can probably still here. So this is where we're going to want to probably have it to be somewhat soft, right? So if we go back in here and we go to replace, we don't want this influence up here at all, right? There we go. All right. So now we can just go in here. Just... okay. It's just doing that autosave, yeah. Just go in here and reduce all of this influence by 50% or so. So it's just a soft... here. There you go. So it's soft going up there. And then now we can do something like 75% or something. Yeah, we'll have that replaced, right? Oh no, because it's 0.75. How does this look? That looks about right. Because the thing is, I think this needs to just come straight down here, right? Because I don't think this needs to be influencing it at all, right? Maybe this needs to be just a smidge bit bigger. There we go. Yep. Yeah, because that always loops up there, right? Let's do... yeah, back to that 75% here, right? Right around through here. We'll have it go right up in through here. And then the thing that we can do is we can have it keep going downward. And then we can blend it downwards as well. So what we can do is, let's see, that goes down a ways too. So let's just say we throw this on here, right? See, at what point do we want to try and start smoothing this out, right? So I think if we get it to here, this last row, and then start smoothing it downwards, I think we should be good. So we have it come out to here, and it's all the way around. Cool. All right. So now if we just start smoothing it, yeah, just nice big smoothing arcs right here. Yeah. Right. I also didn't check on the bottom side to see how far that stuff went down, right? So I think we still need to go just a little bit further though. So if we go back to add and we have it go down, maybe just one brush stroke further down, right? Or no? Maybe instead of 7.5 we do 0.5 and we have it as add, or because the thing is if we do 0.5 it'll add up in 0.5 more into that, right? And I'll just do replace for down here anyways. And then we should be able to just blend all that stuff in anyways, right? Whoop. Getting all upside down on this. There we go. All right. There you go. Now we smooth. And I think if we just select all of these verts. See, this is another thing too. If this was laid out flat, selecting all these would be so insanely easier. I wrote a message to the creator just to see if he had a version of this where it was in that T-pose, but yeah, because his forearms and biceps are huge. I can see how it's a bit hard to model. Yeah, it's not really that much more difficult to model per se. I mean, even with like the noodle arm right there, you still have that same amount of information there. It's just not as much. So sometimes it's even easier to make the real exaggerated, larger than life sort of proportions, because it's so much easier to see, right? Oh yeah. Alright, so now I just want to see what's going to happen here if I hammer this. That looks like a pretty decent blend down. Just pretty good. I also just heard a notification on my phone, so I might just double check that in a second. Oh yeah, you could hear that? Yeah, sorry. Also, does it sound like if my... I mean, at least my monitor is showing that I might be redlining. So if I'm talking and it just sounds like it gets a little bit fuzzy, let me know. I'm trying to... It's so weird how I'm trying to make sure that my surrounding noise isn't being picked up, but I almost always have to have my audio for everything else turned way down because of it, which kind of stinks. Because I know there's a way that you can put your audio through a compressor, so you can have your mic still be sensitive, but if it hits a certain level, it automatically cuts it off. But I'm not the sound design person, so I don't know how I could effectively do that. Anyways, it's looking a little bit better. I mean, it's just this little area here now. So I think if we have that blended a little bit more, it should be good. Yeah, on obs. No, I'm on XSplit. I got a lifetime license a while ago and they were having a massive deal on it. So any new updates, I don't have to worry about monthly payments at all. I just did a one-time payment and I was done. So, yeah. Explainer. Yeah, I know with, I can show you real quick. I can also show you the infinite sort of stuff here too, right? Doing that stuff again. But, there's the audio here, right? So you can see how if I just talk and I just go, it redlines a little bit. But, like the audio for the music, it's showing that it's barely picking it up, but I'm assuming it sounds at least like much louder than it appears to be right here, right? The setting on XSplit? I don't think so. Here, let me see. I should have my Yeti as a separate thing, right? Built-in or none. I have to go through all of my stuff just to see. I guess it's in here? No? Yes? No? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that for now. I'll definitely try and keep figuring this stuff out real quick. So if we go back into here and we're taking a look at our shoulder stuff again. Nope. What the heck happened here? I need to get back into the arm. Let's see, hip, knee. Of course, now I have to go through all this crap. Try and find it again. Because I don't need all the tentacle stuff right here, right? Yeah, it starts with the head, goes down to the root, hip, spine, spine top, clavicle, shoulder, elbow. Here we go. So shoulder and elbow. Here we go. So we need to smooth this out significantly. And it looks like I'm somehow affecting some of this right here too. Which I do not know how that happened. Replace, scale, add. So it should be replace, should be 0. Unless this tentacle is affecting it as well, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, see you later, Crumbs. It was good seeing you over here. Good luck with your lectures and everything. Good luck with school. Have a good one, man. So if I smooth this, right? So I need to flip back to the shoulder. Right? So the shoulder appears to have much less influence coming down here, right? Yeah, the elbow doesn't really have that much influence coming up, so I'm wondering if there's something else in the hierarchy that I didn't catch. Because I feel like this definitely needs to be smoothed out at least a little bit. So if I go here, and then I go here, right? If I go here. Holy crap, why does it go all the way up there, though? I really hate how this just loops all the way down. Whoa, no, what just happened? Something weird just happened. Holy crap. Like, did I accidentally move all of this stuff? What the heck just happened? What? Here. Yeah. Like, some of these things just blew out. What the heck just happened? Like, it got blown out to infinity. And the problem is, I have no idea how to fix that. Because it's not, like, it's undoable. We're going to go ahead and open up our last file here. And this is why we have backups. So we're going to lose maybe like 5 minutes of work, which isn't that bad. So, but wow. Do not understand what was going on with that. It's very, very strange. Let's see. Yeah, so now we're just going to save as a version up of this. So we're up to 14 now. All right, so back on it to here. All right. So that's what we were trying to do, is just blend this in, right? Yeah. I also want to know why the shoulders and everything, at least on the Malcolm rig, are not at 100% or at 1. Because I would think that, because if you look at, you know, I'm looking at the shoulder right now. Oh, I need to turn that off. Ugh, that's happened to me way too many times. Yeah, we have to figure this out now. All right, turn off shake Windows 10. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna destroy this function real quick. There we go. So it looks like I have to go to local group policy. Now navigate down to user configurations. And administrative templates. Down to desktop. Okay. In the right-hand panel, you should see turn off area shake. So if I do that, I say enable. I do not want that stuff working anymore. Sweet. Done and done. All right. So now we're going to test this. Sweet. Ugh. That was annoying. But we got it. It's no longer an issue. All right. So we're on here, going here, and then jumping down. Why? Balls, toes, spines. Here we go. Shoulder. Does it need to affect more of the elbow when it bends up? Because if we're getting more crashing up in here, right? The elbow definitely needs to stretch with it, though. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Because we're not going to be needing it to hyperextend the other way, really. So we just really need to have more coming down, I think. Because of all these masses. All right, here. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to add some crazy ones here. And how does this look when we're just going crazy right now? So it's definitely burning a hole in here, right? So I think we just need to have it come down just a smidge more. It's just this yeah. So I think it should definitely come down all the way to here. At least the main influence, right? And then we can blend it going back up, right? There we go. All right. So now if we go here, it at least looks like it, right? That it's crashing in. It's getting that little crease right here, right? It's making me need to work out. Getting I don't know. I got a little bit of flab here, right? You can see like the tiniest little crease, a little bump. Alright, so let's smooth this. Smooth this out. Smooth operator. Yeah. There. Definitely still need to smooth it up here as well. Like, maybe just take a replace and put this down to 0.8 or something. And then I need to replace this spot right here. Right. And then we can smooth all this out. It's looking a little bit better, right? That looks like it's at least creasing in. Just keep smoothing that out. Actually, at least somewhat getting there. Yeah. Maybe the elbow needs to affect up here a little bit more. Bring a little bit more of this back elbow topology with it. There, so now when it bends, it's not going to be, it's going to be at least a little bit more even, right? And then I think it needs to influence more, or is that actually, that's actually looking pretty good now, right? Right? Let's get some opinions. Anybody in chat at all, Facebook or Twitch or anything, that's actually looking like it might need to affect the bicep just a little bit more, right? So we might need to push that influence up just a smidge. So maybe if we just do another little smooth pass here, but then we want to add maybe a 0.5 influence, right? Then smooth all of this out. Nope. We went the wrong way. Less is more for sure. Can we have, there we go. Just needed that. Just a little bit more. Nope. I think we're starting to lose the crease a little bit though. I think that's with what's happening with the muscle anyways. That's Let's see when we actually crank it a little bit more. Like really bring it in. Yeah, because we're not going to have the opportunity to really get that flex, right? So I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Because I think that's really just the best that I can really hope for right now. Let me just check this real quick. How do you look like when the whole arm is just moving, right? Yeah, the shoulder definitely we're going to need to tweak a little bit more because it's affecting some weird stuff in the back. It looks like, yeah. So we're going to want to kill some of that influence. But I mean, it's not that bad, right? Put that to there. Come back up here. Got the shoulder. All right, so what's happening with you, shoulder? What are you affecting here? Or is the clavicle slightly moving as well? Because I don't think the clavicle is going to need to really affect stuff. Yeah, I think that's affecting things way too far out here. So if we do a replace back down to 0. Because I think the wing is going to be the only thing that's really going to be affecting that. Right? We just need that to affect. Probably just out to here. For the clavicle itself. And then now we just need to smooth this out a little bit. Make sure it's not really dipping too far into here. I don't think it's going to really... I don't think the clavicle is really going to affect down here, right? I think the farthest it's going to go is that star. I'm saying the star is this 5 point right here. Let's make this a brick. Let's get it smaller. Yeah. Make sure that's just the shoulder. At least for the most part anyways. Now we can come back in and smooth this out. So that way it's still smoothing into the shoulder, but the shoulder's going to have more influence on that spot right there. There we go. And we can also make sure all this stuff right here is nice and smoothed out. There we go. It's still, or the wing is probably affecting it now at least. But I mean, that looks a lot better, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Actually looks not that bad. And then yeah, once I get the wing in there. All right. And then I'll probably be streaming at least until 10:30. I'm going to want to try and go to bed early tonight. Because I have an English test tomorrow morning that I'm going to be taking for my PR. So I want to make sure I get a good night's rest. I can get there ready. Got all my stuff. Like I said, I got my little passport ready. That's really all I need to bring. They tell you specifically not to bring anything else if you can. You know, I'm still gonna take my keys, phone, and wallet. But I'm not gonna take a bag or anything, or probably just at most an umbrella. But that's about it. To do all that stuff. Okay. All right. So let's hunker down for the last 15 minutes. See what we can do. So the shoulder. Let's make sure that this stuff is also nice and smooth coming up to the top right here. Because I don't think we want it to be too smooth either. Because I'm pretty sure we also want this to affect more of the underarm. So let's just take this and have this also move up like so, right? Or maybe we should just do clavicle first, like this. There we go. And then we can... Do I have the okay, good. Then we can do that, right? Because I think that's just how we're going to have to animate this rig, is to have, if we want to raise the arm in FK, we have to do both of those, I think, at the same time. All right, Cthulhu, we're going to be shaving your armpits. Oh, hey, look, they're already shaved. Good for you. How metro of you. All right, so let's go ahead and add some more influence here. Coming up here, yeah. Boop. Yeah. What do we have here that needs to keep coming up? Just a couple more things like that, and then I feel like once we have more or less everything that we'll need, we can start blending stuff in. So we have that, right? I feel like that should be good for now anyways. And then now we can try and start smoothing in everything, right? Maybe that smooth is just a little much. Yeah, opacity is at 100. So it should be good to go. Yeah. Can I smooth any of that stuff down? I also want to know why it's... There we go. That's... Feels like a much nicer smooth that's kind of going on here. Yeah, maybe what I need to do here is... Hopefully these are just the rings. It's at least it's staying local for the most part until you get to that. I guess we can still do this, right? Yeah, and so now what we can do is just make sure it's just, as long as it's localized to the underarm area for the most part, that's all that I really am concerned about. Everything else can get hammered just fine. So if we go into here, and then we go here, and then, oh man. No. Be very aware of switching over to vertex face sometimes, because that I have seen that crash Maya in an insane way before. All right, so now we have all this. Let's see what the nice little hammer tool does. Should blend that out. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. That just feels so much better. And I mean, you're gonna get that right though, like just because of how the topology is. So what is also influencing this area? Is it the clavicle? Is it the shoulder? Just hammer those tools out. There we go. Blends it into whatever was tweaking that thing out. I think we'll definitely want to do these as well. And then just kill whatever this is. So if we have all of that anyways, and we also hammer that, evens that out pretty well. Looks like there's a couple in here that could also do with a little bit of love. So we have just these, just on the back of the head. Just get the tippy top of this. And then we hammer this. There we go. It's definitely a lot better as well. Look at that. We are saving this. Alright, go down to here. Boop. So I think we have our elbow just fine. I don't know what the forearm is really going to be doing versus the wrist. So I think we can at least kill these keyframes now. What's moving up now? Is it the joint? Oh, it's the shoulder one as well. Man. Who is blowing up my phone? I want to check this out real quick. A friend of mine's internet just kind of blew out. I'm trying to say what was up on Twitch and everything, but couldn't. All right, so let's see how this hand is here. get this up here. Yeah, I love that. This is so bad. Alright, so now we can delete the shoulder and keep the elbow up. We can add in the hand now. Where is it though? Ah, here we go. The hand. Alright. Which I believe, yes, should be the wrist dummy. Because where's it the wrist? Okay. Okay, there we go. So it's definitely messing with something in here, right? Let's see. All right, well, because that's what this controller is, at least, right? Yeah, the wrist. All right. Or is it just the... Because I would think that we would need to make sure that it's correct on the... on this chain, right? We don't need that. We don't need right. We don't need left. This one, right? So shouldn't it just go down to forearm and then dummy? Dummy wrist? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. So if we go in here and we go to 1, we go to 0. Remove all of this junk. For we do not need influence over anything that's in the hand like this, like at all. So all the stuff through here, just kill. I mean, I know this this webbing is going to be a absolute nightmare to mess with. Ugh. So our hand, oh yeah, we can definitely shrink this down to here, right there. Boop. And that was a little bit too much in. There we go. All right, so I don't think we have too much more. Because I think what's happening now is that the palm or something like that is affecting it too much. I'm primarily trying to see where this crease is happening, right? All right. My friend is sending me error messages. I've never seen this before in my life. We're just... yeah, here, let me see if I can't show you guys this real quick. I usually have the autofocus on off real quick. Here, let me see if I can. How close can I get for that? Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but that is something, or some error message that's coming up on your screen all the time that I've never seen. That's crazy. All right. I think it looks like we can have a little bit more of the influence around this main ring right here. Please let it be a ring. Oh, man. Thank goodness. And flood that at what? Let's just say 0.75. Flood it. Or not that, but this. There you go. And then now, go here and then here. Paint this and then a sledgehammer. Bop. There you go. Actually, here, this is what we can also do is just go here. Saving out. There we go. All right. So now we paint this. We just what? Go up 2 more. There you go. There you go. All right. So I think this should be good. Yeah. So we just sledgehammer that. Bop. There we go. But now it doesn't really seem like it. Here, we'll do it this way. We'll sledgehammer it this way. So that way it's a true gradient from all of that right there. Bah, there we go. Looks a little bit better. Looks like it might be a little hot coming down here, but it's just that this whole hand isn't coming up properly, it seems like. So I wonder if... Yeah, because that's going to be the right side. So if we come all the way down here, right? Yeah. And we go to the wrist, or the palm. What is affecting this now? Hmm. Yeah, it should be El Palm. El Palmo. No, why does it do that? So it just what? Goes. That's so dumb. Why would you have that right there? Spoing. Alright, here we go. To the palm. There we go. Yeah. So if we have it act as a 1. There we go. That's looking a lot better. Okay, so we need to have this act as our for sure buffer right here. Right along that line, yeah. And then back down to 0 and much smaller so we can easily pinch that off. And then back up to 1. So at least it's somewhat blending like that, right? Here, let me see that error message again. Dash ZE something like that. Yeah, I have no idea. That's a whole bunch of different weird numbers and signs I've never seen. All right, let's smooth this out. Yeah, because her data isn't working either. So strange. All right, here. Since we have loops again, thank goodness, we can just sledgehammer this noise. And this is really weird how there's the wrist dummy. Can't, will that? See, that's affecting it far too much, I think. So we have replace and we do this. See, so let's flood it with 0. And then what we can do is just take this and paint it. Hopefully we can just hammer this. That one looks pretty good, at least a little bit better. can we also hammer this one? It's looking a little bit better. See, can we hammer this as well? Maybe flood it with 0.75, a little bit more. Yeah, because you don't want that massive dip though, right? Because you don't really have that sort of a... Maybe it needs to go out just one more. Like this is the main point. Flood that out. And then you go from here and flood it out. Right. Or you hammer it back. Like that, maybe. It's looking a little bit better. So now we should be able to do that and then go into here and maybe hammer this one. Okay. It's so hard to tell because of the rest of the hand is not weighted properly. It's a wrist dummy. Alright, so the wrist and the palm. So this is what we need to have more of in the... Let's see, why doesn't it just stay there? Alright, so more, we need more palm then. More pomade. Here, let's just absolutely flood like the rest of the hand for the palm. So that way it's just everything in the hand is just part of it now, right? Here we go. There. That should be good. Just flood it with one. There. And then we can deal with the hand the rest of the time. It's there. Yes. There. Good. Alright, because it's bending from what, here? There. Now if we go into the paint weights, we go here. Do we just hammer this? I mean, yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Right? Oof. Well, I guess we do need... is this a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4? No. So it comes down to here, right? All right. Let's go back into here. And then let's go into our hammer. Because that is kind of affecting the hand geometry too much, I think. So I think it needs to, the palm needs to affect more going back. So I can probably do another one. Add that noise, add that noise. So which way? Right here. That's the furthest one right there. And if we go down to 0, we just have that and that. It's fine. Because then we can go in from here. And just do that. Right? Just do that with another hammer. Right? Not too shabby. I mean, I'm still trying to, the problem is, it's just that, well, it's dealing with the modeler already posing this thing out and everything. So this is already curled down, right? Yeah. So yeah, you definitely would want that. And so I'm just getting into this gap issue, right? So I just need to get to the point where, huh? Yeah, so his wrist is, here, I can just keyframe that one then. So I need to just get less.
Where's the joint?
Right about there. Yeah. Okay. So the joint just needed to be lower. So like down to here or something on this row.
You want it, yeah, closer to where it's been.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, 'cause I know all
All right.
And I mean, worst case, you can just put on a blend shape.
Yeah. There's something. Just go into here and then reduce some of the effect that it has, and then just go in and just hammer it. Blend it out just a little bit.
Yeah. Just soften that area.
Yeah. Because the bottom is fine now. Or maybe just even smooth it out just a little bit. Right there.
So I don't know. You can go and lock things that you're already happy with. That way you get the size you were painting them.
Oh, like out here? Okay.
It's fine. Okay, you happy with this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's this right here, right? Okay. I should probably do that with the spine at least.
As you work through things, as soon as you're happy with it, I usually lock it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Ginny's whole internet just crapped out and it crashed her Maya.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen this or not. But I'll show you this, the error message that she got whenever she's trying to open up a new Maya scene. Yeah. I told her, like, oh yeah, definitely try and copy that and paste that in Google. She said my internet's off. I was like, oh yeah.
She's throwing out the real.
Yeah. It sounds like it's just one insane thing after another. It just keeps fighting against her. You found Yoshi?
This is like a challenge room.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a lot of like challenges.
Ooh. So we have the palm now. All right.
Oh wait.
Oh. What? Why would it do that? Yeah, so this is really annoying. So we're trying to get this wrist to look nice and proper. But we're getting this massive kind of Grand Canyon action going on here. We also have some stuff that's being affected way over here. Yeah, there we go. Make sure it's not affecting any of that at all. There we go. So if we go in here, we also do that. We do this. So now at least we're getting that crease right there, right? Yeah, not so much there. We have that go down here. Opacity, we need size. Here we go. Just whoop. Increase that down like that. Could probably do even less. Just right in here as well. Maybe 0.25. Replace that. How much? Okay. Right here on this last thing that's affecting us, right? Oh yeah, and I also want this as a brick. I don't know what I'm doing. Oop. So go back down to 0. All right, so let's go ahead and test this out, at least with the IK as well. And just see how that... It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, you kind of get some crashing in here. It's fine. I'm going to be going for at least... As long as the shape looks good, right? It's not that bad. I mean, for having to fight against this thing the entire time, I feel like as long as we get that crease and we have a good stretch on the bottom, because we get like at least a good solid line coming out like that, right? All right, cool. Sweet. Well, I think that's definitely going to tie it off for me for tonight, since I want to at least somewhat get to bed at a reasonable hour, because I got an English test I got to do tomorrow morning. All right, cool. Well, thanks again for watching. I'll see you later.